Welcome back to Cities Skylines with me, Biffa. Here we are in SipaTea City. We are rebuilding and recovering this city from the humongous natural disasters that we had at the end of Season 1. And you'll be glad to hear that the local governments have stepped up. They've decided to give us a whole heap of funds to help us rebuild our city. So thank you all for the comments and the love shown on the first episode. Most of the comments were about turning on unlimited money, and I thought that was good. It fits in with the story. The government have stepped in. They've given us some funds to help us rebuild because there's no way we're going to be able to do it ourselves, and we want to see SipaTea City rebuilt. So let's get stuck in to rebuilding. So people are very happy to move in. We've got plus 259 moving in a week. I've actually put the budget up high on everything because whatever we've got, we need it to work at its max. Money's not a problem at the moment. The tax is all down low. We can't tax these poor people as they're moving back into their city. A lot of the mountainous regions, let's have a look here. There we go, rebuild a police station. And nicely rebuilt, people are moving back in. There's houses ready for when the demand goes up. I got a lot of different comments as well saying, I mean, there is a few different ways. There we go, let's rebuild that tram depot. A few different ways you could handle this. The road budget was costing us an absolute fortune. Let's just have a look at the electricity up here. We need to try and help out these guys with some electricity. Let's do that. Perhaps we can pop that in there, connect them up. What are they connected to up here? They seem to be okay. Oh yeah, look, there's some power coming from up there. Let's see if we can connect those up with the underground power cable. I'll hopefully take care of their needs. Is that enough electricity? Yes, it is. Excellent. We brought electricity back to some people. Some people said just delete all the roads. Other people said just de-zone everything. You know, there you could go complete full. Oh, rebuild the metro station. Nice. You could go complete full, just delete everything and start again. What is this guy? He's a blimp and he's on a collapsed blimp stop. Isn't that like the saddest thing you've ever seen? Oh my goodness me. And it's got an advert on the side as well. We need a screenshot of that. There we go. That just sort of pictures what's been going on in this city. Oh, and he's taken off. He's still delivering people. Oh my goodness me. But I've added in some more disaster repair. What are they called? I can never remember the name of them. These guys here, disaster response units, and they are now getting round and fixing up the police stations and all these ones that you can see are just blue. They're just ready for people to move back into again. So, I'm pretty sure I've got the... I should have that turned off. Yeah, otherwise it's going to demolish everything. I found out why my game wouldn't load the other day as well. I tried to record this for you a couple of days ago, and the game wouldn't load. And for some reason, Cities Skyline... Oh, Corrigan Station. Look at that, it's back. Cities Skyline had disabled all of my mods for some reason. I had no idea why. Of course, it wouldn't load without all the mods that I've got. So, There we go. What's this one complaining about here? Building is turned off. We can turn these on again, can't we? Of course. There we go. That's going to provide happiness through the area. So we need to keep our eye on that. But any of these ones with the little red thing in the middle, we can rebuild those. And that's going to increase the nicety of the area. And people will start moving back in again. So I'm going to carry on doing this. Looks like we're going to be playing water polo, I think. The water has sort of settled inside. Camp Nou. Yeah, so I'm not sure there's going to be much football going on inside here until they can come and suck the water out. And the same is true of our Colossal Park Sports Precinct, although this needs to be rebuilt. This is collapsed at the moment. Oh, we get some parking over here. There we go, rebuild the parking. Oh, there's a few more parking lots. I'm going to go through and rebuild these. But yeah, at the moment, it's underwater football. Yeah, get your snorkels out, lads. Training is going to be interesting today. Oh, I think this is our first monorail station being rebuilt. Hooray! Not quite sure where they're going to send the monorails to, but it's a start. And a cargo train terminal. There we go. And a police station. That should run okay because most of our rail lines are working perfectly fine. You'll notice as well, traffic is coming and going really well through the main roads of the city. Now that the floods... There we go, has disappeared. Traffic can move freely through our city, if I can say the words in the right order, which is good. So any disaster response people that need to get around, they can do so easily. Citizens, hooray! 10,791. Many people are moving back in. So while I was going around this map, rebuilding things and looking at things, there's a couple of places that I definitely want to rebuild. So there's some areas that I want to rebuild of this city. So here we are, here's the front, here's where the power station was to help you get your bearings. Along here we had this little cargo hub area. I never did like this area here. It didn't work out how I wanted it to. It looks rubbish. So all of this is going to go, I think. And this is also a speciality area, is it not? Not particularly. A bit of forest. So nothing much going on here. I think we're just going to bulldoze this. It never looked nice. It never worked. It's just going to go. And then we'll do something else with this area. And that's going to also help other areas grow too, because it means that we're focusing all of our rebuilding and all of the needs that we have for industry into a smaller area. Let's delete that. Yep, don't need that. All of this is going to go. All of that's going to go, which probably means I could do... Oh, that cargo hub that's here could stay turned on, couldn't it? Yeah, because that's going to go across here. Let's turn that on. When this starts working... There we go. We turn that on. We'll start getting some cargo coming in here, and that joins onto the motorway nicely, so we'll leave that there. But the rest of that can definitely go, and all of these houses, you find folks will be given jobs, other places to work and live, inside the much regrowing SipaTea City. I've obviously haven't drunk enough tea this morning. There we go. There's power lines we don't need all across there as well. Excellent. So I'm going to be asking you guys and girls for some suggestions of what you want me to build in some of these new areas. Let's get rid of that. Excellent. So that's Amity Park has been removed. Our other football stadium that's all the way over here on this other island is also very much underwater. It's like a little fishbowl. It's all filled up inside. That definitely needs repairing as well before we can get some sports activities going on in there. Oh my goodness me. There's lots of rebuilding going on as well. I'm not showing it all on the camera. But loads of things are getting fixed by the hard-working, very much heroic disaster recovery people. Going out, getting playgrounds rebuilt, helping the people to be happy, searching and rescuing. Here we go. I can hear a search and rescue helicopter coming by. It's gone. I missed it. I missed it. And they're doing a very fine job. So congratulations, the SipaTea Disaster and Rescue Operation. So as you can see, a lot of work going into bringing this city back from the total destruction that we had before. It is building up nicely. 27,000 people. There's a massive traffic jam at the minute. Look, all of this up here, and I've followed it all the way around the roundabout. It's this guy, this disaster recovery guy here. Yes. So I'm just wondering whether... Let's just have a quick look whether we can do something with this. Yeah, it seems like any of these junctions can go straight over. If I do that, and then this one to go down there. Is anybody going to change any lanes? No, maybe they're not. I think these people are going to be finished searching for survivors any minute. And as soon as that car leaves, that huge traffic jam is going to disappear. Let's speed things up and see, and watch and see what happens. There they are, digging away, digging away. What is, must have been a big old place. What's that? Arcana Flats. Yeah, lots going on there. I want to wait and see what happens. Let's watch. Yeah, some of them are going past. Look. Oh, the traffic jam is... Yeah, look. Anybody else new that's coming down here? But there's so many. Anyway, so I've been going around, as you saw in that little time lapse, and I've left the game running because obviously the money isn't a problem. We're getting the government funding, and all my disaster people are going out, and they are fixing up loads and loads of stuff. So I left the game running while I was doing something else, and then I came back to it, and I've been hunting through the city, as you saw, turning on or rebuilding loads and loads and loads of services and schools and playgrounds and parks with trees. All these things are coming back and making the city what it once was. And all these blue signs are really good. They're ready for rebuilding. People can move in at any point. So it's going okay. Cargo's coming in. Trains are running. But yeah, if you do this yourself at any point, leave the game running, because it means you'll get lots of these ready to rebuild things nice and close together. At the minute now, I'm just sort of hunting around for the odd one here and there. But that will help you rebuild your city. And let's just take a little look around. There we go. That's what it looks like at the moment. Let's zoom in down here. So this island, not looking too shabby. Still some stuff to grow back. I say grow, you know what I mean. To be filled in. There we go. Aquarium. What's that there? Taxi stand. Excellent. A few more things. Underground power cables. Always handy. But we've got most of the large buildings back over here. Look, we've got... There's some more disaster recovery. I'll put in loads of those. Our big faculties and things like that are back. This little island here, still pretty much worse for wear. This is probably the furthest point away from where people generally tend to come in, which is up here or over here. They come off and branch off down the motorway. Let's have a look along here. This is building up nicely. Look, lots of buildings coming back here. This is really looking good. This is, I think what it is where there's a nice mix of commercial and industrial near residential, people seem to be favouring that, where they want to move in. And of course, if the quality of the land value, that's the word I'm looking for, is particularly high, then that may add some weight to certain areas. Let's look at our mountainous region up here. That is not looking too bad. Got a bit of traffic going on there, but that's okay. I'm expecting, you know, traffic is going to be weird for a while until things are sorted out, but most of this has been rebuilt back. A few houses that aren't built. These are the other side. Yeah, all... Oh, no, not all done. I thought they were, but they're not. So then let's head over here. Yeah, still waiting for this to come back. Is that ready to be rebuilt? It is. There we go. Our colossal sports park precinct is back. Lots and lots of power needed. Is that turned off? Let's turn that on. And of course, there's tons of... Oh, the blimp... It's funny how the blimp stops still work, even when they're destroyed, which is strange. There we go. There's tons of car parks and things over here which are being rebuilt. What's that building there? I like that one. Club 801. Club Scatten. Very cool. I like that. And let's just quickly rebuild these as we hit... That's a seagull. Rebuild that seagull. We need seagulls. There we go. So let's carry on. Let's turn that off. So back into the heart of the city. Let's look over here. Yep, we've got our shopping precincts are coming back. This big park here. Hasn't come back yet. That is across the coast from where we first started, which was over here. Our mining area. Some rebuilding work has gone on here. Not too much. So we're getting some of the mining going. How's our cargo hub? Is that our train station, I mean? That is still not ready to be rebuilt. Okay, well that's fine. They can't work on that just yet. And then the main part of our city, which is this part here. How's that looking? So these are the areas we first built when we first started this map. Not too bad. Look, people are coming in. The trains, yep, train stations are working. People are rebuilding in SipaTea City. Lots of walking going on as well, which maybe you'd expect with the roads possibly in worse condition because of all the rubble lying across them and stuff like that. But SipaTea City is coming back. That's what makes me pleased. After the wanton destruction of all those tsunamis that we saw before, things are coming back. The farming district, that's suffering a bit. Isn't that always the way? Maybe we'll see what happens there. Heading down the coast, our sewage works. Some of it's come back online, which is good. Helicopters still at work, as you saw. Nuclear power plant, that was destroyed, but thanks to government funding, that has been brought back as well. And then if we have a look at... Okay, Party Island, yeah. Few things popping up again. Hotels mainly being used. I think that one's turned off. No, it's abandoned. I was going to say hotels mainly being used for the workers that are coming in and helping to get the city back on its feet. There we go. Let's do that. Anything else on Party Island? Need fixing. Couple of things. Let's do that. Car park. There we go. Excellent. And then, of course, we have University Island just over here. There we go. Which isn't too bad, actually. We've got one of the faculty buildings back. Anything else ready to be rebuilt on here? Not just yet. Oh, there we go. Yeah, what's that? Another small faculty building. That's actually the Advanced University. Although it's struggling for power. There we go. I bet that'll fix the power problems. Yep. Yep. Excellent. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. And then all the way over here, our small little airport has got back on its feet. The airport that never quite worked, build-wise, but is working. Planes are coming and going. And then all the way back over here to our big international airport. Is there anything over here that needs rebuilding? There's a lot. Look, we can get the parks back online. Let's start this side. There we go. The nice walkways through here. So there is going to be a lot of remodelling, as I mentioned earlier on in the episode. There we go. So probably between this episode and next episode, I'm going to let the game run. So everything that can be rebuilt is rebuilt. All the parks, all the car parks. Oh, here we go. Multi-platform end station. Perfect. Let's get that back on again. Nice, so people can start travelling out here. So that's all on. And I'd be interested to see how well the city rebuilds itself. I mean, we're growing up to 31,000. I want to get back, as soon as I get back into making a profit. Oh, this is ready. International Airport is back. Fantastic. Some people were unhappy about that. Underground car parks. There we go. They've been searched for survivors. And of course, we have these islands over here to, these ones over here to build out on, which we will get to. Oh, there's lots of stuff over here I haven't been through to rebuild. Every time you do this, I was going to say, look, it adds the happiness. Start spreading the electricity and really encourages more people to move in, because these are all schools and police stations and power conduits and all the things that people need to get on with their lives after a disaster such as this. So there we go. I hope you enjoyed this episode. Something a little bit different. I'm going to carry on with this rebuilding work. We'll be back in a day or two with the next episode. Please leave a like. That is always greatly appreciated. There we go. Let's do these ones here. Hit the big B with a T stain to subscribe for more Cities Skyline, other indie games and city builders on my channel. And I will see you guys very soon. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye-bye.